Here we discover the stories of 5 amazing women in history: Jane Austen, Marie Curie, Ada Lovelace, Rosa Parks, and Anne Frank. Let's begin with Jane Austen. Born in December 1775 in a small Hampshire village, she was the 7th of 8 children in a book-loving family. Her father, a clergyman, and her mother encouraged her creativity, leading Jane to develop a gift for storytelling from a young age. She wrote playful tales and sketches for her family, showcasing her sharp wit and keen observations of society. In the 1790s, she began crafting the novels that would make her famous, capturing the essence of Georgian and Regency England. Her first published novel, Sense and Sensibility, came out in 1811, followed by the beloved Pride and Prejudice in 1813. Though her health declined, she continued to write, leaving behind an unfinished work, Sanditon, when she passed away in 1817. Today, Jane Austen is celebrated as one of the greatest novelists, her insights into love and society still resonating with readers worldwide. Next on our list is the incredible Marie Curie. Born in Warsaw, Poland, on November 7, 1867, she would change the course of science forever. Maria Skłodowska, known as Marie Curie, showed a brilliant mind from an early age. In Poland, opportunities for women were scarce, but she pursued education in secret. In 1891, she moved to Paris, studying physics and mathematics at the Sorbonne. There, she met Pierre Curie, her husband and partner in discovery. Together, they researched radioactivity, a term Marie coined herself. In 1898, they discovered polonium and radium, opening new doors in science. Marie became the first woman awarded a Nobel Prize in 1903, shared with Pierre. After Pierre's death, she became the first female professor at the Sorbonne. In 1911, she won a second Nobel Prize in chemistry, making history. During WWE, she developed mobile X-ray units, saving countless lives. But her work took a toll. She handled radium directly, unaware of the dangers. Now, let's talk about the incredible Ada Lovelace. Born on December 10, 1815 in London, she was the daughter of the famous poet Lord Byron. But Ada wasn't just a poet's daughter. She became the world's first computer programmer. Her mother ensured Ada received a rigorous education in math and science, rare for women back then. Yet Ada's imagination flourished alongside her logic, seeing math as a beautiful language. In her teens, she met Charles Babbage, the father of the computer, who was designing the analytical engine. Ada didn't just translate his work, she expanded it, creating the first computer program. Her notes contained an algorithm, envisioning machines that could do so much more than calculate. Sadly, Ada passed away at just 36, her genius overlooked for years. Today we celebrate her as a pioneer of computing, a visionary ahead of her time. Now let's discover the amazing Rosa Parks. On February 4, 1913, in Tuskegee, Alabama, a girl was born who would become the mother of the civil rights movement. Her name was Rosa Louise Macaulay, Rosa Parks. Growing up in the segregated South, Rosa faced the harsh realities of racial inequality early on. Schools, buses, restaurants, all divided by law and custom. Yet, she was taught dignity and the importance of standing up for what was right. In 1932, she married Raymond Parks, an activist who encouraged her to join the fight for racial justice. She became deeply involved with the NAACP, investigating cases of racial violence. But it was one simple act of defiance that would change history. On December 1, 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa boarded a city bus after a long day's work. When a white passenger demanded her seat, the law required her to give it up. But that day, she refused. Rosa Parks, soft voiceover. I thought of all the times I had been pushed around. I felt the strength of my ancestors with me. I just couldn't give up my seat. Her arrest sparked outrage and ignited the Montgomery bus boycott, led by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. For 381 days, African Americans refused to ride the buses, walking miles to work and school. Their protest brought national attention to segregation and struck a major blow against racial injustice. Rosa Parks became a symbol of quiet strength and resistance. Yet, her life after the boycott was not easy. She faced harassment, lost her job, and was forced to move north. Still, she never stopped fighting for justice, continuing her activism for decades. On October 24, 2005, Rosa Parks passed away at the age of 92. She was honored as a national hero, her legacy forever woven into American history. Rosa Parks proved that a single act of courage can spark a movement. By staying seated, she stood tall for freedom, for dignity, and for justice. Now let's talk about the courageous Anne Frank. On June 12, 1929, in Frankfurt, Germany, a little girl was born who would one day give the world a powerful voice against hatred and war. Her name was Anne Frank. Anne's early childhood was happy, but in 1933, the rise of Adolf Hitler changed everything for her family. As Jews, the Franks faced growing danger and fled to Amsterdam, hoping for safety. But in 1940, the Nazis invaded the Netherlands, stripping Jewish people of their rights. For Anne, this meant losing her school, her friends, and her freedom. In July 1942, the Franks went into hiding in a secret annex behind her father's office. It was there that Anne began writing in her diary, a gift for her 13th birthday, capturing her thoughts and dreams. For over 2 years, they lived in silence until their secret was discovered on August 4, 1944. Anne and her family were arrested and sent to concentration camps where she tragically died at just 15 years old. Her father, Otto Frank, survived and published her diary in 1947, which has inspired millions around the world. Anne once wrote, "I still believe that people are truly good at heart." Her words remain a beacon of hope and a call for peace. Thanks for watching our video on 5 amazing women who changed the course of history. Your support means the world to us. We truly appreciate you taking the time to join us. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can be the first to know when our next video is released. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories.